The 0-1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Andrew Vaughn in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Middle inside.
Vaughn wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 2-1. That one fouled off.
Sweep.
Prelim gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses. And now 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. Well, now he's got two runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations. So he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Foul ball there.
High middle.
The 0-1. And he lays down a bunt. Flips it. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Joey Ortiz in the box now. Takes strike one.
Outside.
That's in there. 0-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground. For
this one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. And they lead by 2.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. All loaded up. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. This one in the air right field. Can't get there in time, and that should bring in a pair. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases. The lead is up to 5.
Overhand curve. Middle outside.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That one lifted to left. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder, Jackson.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Sneaks through, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Four-seam fastball.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jansen Junk gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now Now pitching for
New
Miami,
arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Phillips.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the second game of the series.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Runner takes off, fights it off, he'll see another. Chorio off of first with 2 away. Set down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. We played 2 full. It's the Brewers 6 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
The left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Chris, where does this Brewers glove logo rank for you all time?
I'd say for me, it's right there in the top 5. I mean, their logos and everything is sort of your personal experience, but ball caps that we had around the house, Montreal Expos growing up, Milwaukee Brewers, that Philadelphia Philly where the red was a deeper red, more of that burgundy. But those were just iconic logos. And so because of that early impression, they stay in my top 5.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Terang. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. Casey swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Casey with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 10. Now,
Sweeper. Middle center.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Marcy on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Hamilton in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Phillips, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
This one smoked on its way out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
And that's in for a strike.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's the 0-1. Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all. Doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now it's William Contreras. Foul ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
Man at second.
That's the ball.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
In the air, right field. Casey on the move. That is the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 8 and the Marlins nothing. This is Marlins baseball on the Show, Florida. Back here at American Family Field. Start of the 4th.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Whoa.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Throw over to Bowers. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The third baseman, number 1, Connor.
So digging in, Connor Norby.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that's outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Sinker.
In the air, left field. One up, one down.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That's the ball.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Brewers, the first baseman, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty.
Sweeper.
Next for Milwaukee, Jake Bowers. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a
Overhand
great
curve.
feel for his
Middle
breaking ball
outside.
today.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Sweeper. Low inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The
Overhand
Brewers
curve.
up big in
Low
this one.
outside.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Milwaukee as the lead holds at 8-0. Back here in Milwaukee, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. His 12th of the season, and they've got their first run.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Heriberto. Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins.
And this lineup has no choice but to make an adjustment in the second half of this game. They have to try something different if they want different results.
Ball 1.
That one blasted deep to right. Chorio. Great.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, number 34, Liam Hitt.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Edwards in the box again, takes a strike. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. In the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Back here to
Now pitching.
so out of the pen comes the right-hander, Lake Bacher.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Hit in the air, left field. Stowers takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way.
Edwards slings to first. What a play. Joey Ortiz now at the plate.
Outside.
And first offering is fouled off.
4-seam fastball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, center field. Marcy on his way over, and that is that. Brewers strand 1, and it remains an 8-1 game.
Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Feels like a holiday.
Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 47, Jared Koenig.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Koenig, a 6'5 lefty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's to third. Has some trouble with it. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. Casey, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Yes.
Stowers aboard here at first with nobody out. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Two now. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Time
We got
call.
time.
The Brewers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. This one popped up. Ortiz under it. And there's one down.
Ball.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Man at first, one away.
Ball.
Swings and misses, 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, number 1.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jared
For the Brewers,
Brandon Sproat gets the call from the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone. Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's a ball.
That one inside. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Jacob Marcy digs in now.
This guy's has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
2 on, 2 outs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Marlins strand a pair. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
I was born in the city. No one gonna
Back here in Milwaukee, here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. A lot of success in the first couple of pitches. 10 of their hits have come in early counts, which is a ton. Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat. And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Yelich in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
Inside. Splitter.
One out and a runner
Low
at second
middle.
here in the bottom of the sixth. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
That one to first. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. Runner from second crosses the plate. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double. And that was hard hit.
Low middle.
That one ripped but foul.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Man at second. Base hit center field. Yelich flies around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they now lead by 9. Next for the Brewers, Cade Gibson comes on now.
And the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Check swing went around. One ball, one strike.
Middle outside.
And it's fouled away.
Curveball.
Chorio at first, one gone. Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Sinker.
2 balls, 2 strikes
Low
to count.
inside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Curveball. Low outside.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Sweeper.
9th pitch
Low
of the
outside.
at-bat due next. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 10 and the Marlins 1. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Next pitch misses. Ball 3. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
1 down. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. That one missed.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
This one chopped up the middle. Oh, a great flip. There's one on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Line drive. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. One left for Miami. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The center fielder, number 10. Now,
I'm coming through, you know we with the click, with the click. I keep it popping, yeah, you know we lit, I'm coming through, you know we with the click. Hold up, now who that? It's me, oh yeah, I do that. Hit him with the heat, turn up, now brew that. Slow down, beat him up, hit him up on the phone now. Put the money in the bag and throw that. Hold up, turn up, gotta go now. Oh, I like that. Ooh, catch a vibe.
Check swing, and he went. Strike
Four-seam
one.
fastball. High inside.
Left field. Stowers on the move towards the line. Makes a nice running catch. And a quick out, number 1.
up next for the Brewers,
Sweeper.
the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Base knock, center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's...
Here's Lopez for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, Kyle Stowers.
Whoa. Whoa.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one the other way, and foul ball. This one in the air. Hamilton brings it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel.
Ball.
Right side, hard hit. Terang over to first in time. And it's a 1-2. Back here at American Family Field. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joey Ortiz. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Sinker.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out front.
Edwards. Here's Lopez for 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
On the ground, right side. Play made, that ends the inning. Brewers go down quietly, but they maintain their 10-1 lead. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Ashby.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Norby, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Ashby, a 6-foot lefty. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 2. Swing and a foul straight back. Just missed.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Rip to short. Throw over to Bowers. And the Marlins with just 1 out left. So up next, Otto Lopez. He's already homered in this game. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. DL Hall, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Outside low. And a count even 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One strike away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Big step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, just demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINESS. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. Hey, I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate, and he still gon' hate. Say fake till you make me fake. How you know what to take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for tryna hit it bad like big cold. See, I spell it out quick. Yo, my don't up the click. My dogs like pit finna raise no quit. This good as it get. Bring the hood to events. Still need 10 on the whip. Don't run, don't trip by the.
It's a knockout.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this on the hill here today. Kyle Harrison, what do you have on him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
high fly ball down the left field line. Black ranging back, fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one not close. Now 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Stays alive. 2-2 now. And that one is inside. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, they're going to have to work around that error.
Now here is Jacob Marcy. Casey at first, one gone. Step off throw to first.
Safe, he's in.
Back in safe, really close. Here's a 1-1.
That's out.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a foul out of play. Not close with that one. Full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
This one in the air, center field. Mitchell has a beat on it. Out number 2. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in
Casey dives back in safely. (0-2) now. In the air, right field. Freeland moving under this one. And that's the third out. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for Miami, Max Meyer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance. And it's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
In the air to left center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, David Hamilton. And now it's William Contreras. 3 for 9 in the series coming in. That's outside.
That's out.
And that is ball
Slayer.
one.
Low middle.
Grounds one to short. Lopez. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Sinker. Low middle.
Aye.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Slider. Low inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez coming on. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Milwaukee, and now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him. 1 out in the second.
He had him out in the front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. No score here in the second.
Ball, that's outside.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Freeland under it. 2 down. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Lopez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. That missed by a lot, and it's a full count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
That's to third. Slides for the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
David Hamilton stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the air to left center. Hernandez should have this one. And that quickly 2 away.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And it's fouled away.
Circle change. Low outside.
0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Line drive. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at American Family Field. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Dominate the game like we're supposed to. I'm just staying in my lane and I'm supposed to. Be 100 ain't a thing. I ain't checking for no lames. Only gang with the dudes that I'm close to. I don't ride a wave, I just float through. Drawing up the plays like a coach do. Come against the team.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
34, Liam Hicks.
That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
For the Marlins, the right fielder.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Top of the third, no score. Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next, Jacob Marcy.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 2. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And a big swing and a miss.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Circle change. Low middle.
Meyer getting his 20th start of the year. A former first-round pick in 2020. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Conine takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Fastball.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler Black.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Slayer, middle inside.
Terang wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges.
Sinker, low middle.
Ground ball left side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Now a pop-up on the infield. Vaughn brings it in. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bounced up the middle. In time to Vaughn. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter, number 6.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. That's way outside, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
4-seam fastball, high inside.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
4-seam fastball.
The Marlins up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Relay throw to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Vaughn in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground. Norby. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
In the air to left center. And the inning is over. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We've played 4. It's the Marlins. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Angel Serpa.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Hernandez takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. Activity in the bullpen. Jared Koenig, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's ball 2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
0-1. Chopper right side. Over to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And they'll do it again. On the ground to the left. In time to Vaughn. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Bunting for a hit. And that's just foul.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Middle outside.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Marcy settles underneath it. 2 up, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Out towards right center field. Marcy on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Still nothing. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Jarred Koenig.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Koenig, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Nope. Outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Marcy at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. On the ground to first, Vaughn. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Chop to third. In time to Vaughn. That ends the inning. Miami down. Back here in Milwaukee. Well, we go bottom 6. Tyler Black up now for the Brewers. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Sinker. Low middle.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run. Right there. He's saving extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Contreras
Sweeper.
in the box again. Takes the strike. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. DL Hall.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brandon Sproat, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself.
Ball.
That smash towards center. And there's one down. Kyle Stowers digs in now.
Aye.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
One and 2 here.
Nope.
Set down in order. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here comes Christian Yelich. Has been living in scoring position, a doubles machine, and in elite company.
Yeah, but that swing finds the gap over and over, and that's how you flip the field and a game in a hurry.
Slider. Low inside.
The 0-2. Fly ball down the line. One down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Yeah, Siggy, he doesn't just hit it far, he hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total!
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Out to center. Marcy settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at the ballpark, the final chapter of this series is being written. Only fitting we have a close one.
Yeah, Boog, when you're trying to win a series, every moment feels amplified. Now it's about focus, composure, and finishing strong.
Hernandez in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Late on that fastball.
Ball 2.
And delivers outside. That one misses.
Nope,
so a leadoff walk. Chopped to the right side, and it gets by him. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one away. First pitch swinging.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul tip into the mid. Struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Marcy swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Vaughn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 8 innings. 8.
For the Brewers,
we're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brandon Sproat.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Sproat, a 6'3" righty, 205 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Check swing, went around. That is strike 2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So digging in, Griffin Conine. Swings here and blasts one left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
First pitch misses. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Late with the swing there. In the dirt. Slings to first. Great play from his knees for the out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They try to check the swing, just do it.
Next to hit, Otto Lopez. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His 13th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
It drops in, gets away a little bit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hand. One over the wall. There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Hicks in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a hold.
For the Brewers, number 58,
That one misses. Ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two on, two outs. And it's fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. Into center. And that's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0. First and second, two outs. Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. Ball one there.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Two aboard, two outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Abner Uribe, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up.
That's in. Ball two.
This one in the air, center field. Mitchell under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, now the left fielder, Tyler Black. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. On to first, one out, bottom of the ninth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Contreras in the box now, takes strike one.
Low middle.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 for 3.
Low middle.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the last half of inning number 9. This one smoked on its way out of here. And Yelly leaves the yard. His 12th of the season. Slapped foul.
Slayer. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Ball.
Slayer. Middle outside.
Out to short. Lopez. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there.
On that grain. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, they gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to book down to your kin, knocking dope to kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. Said the devil cannot get me, I'm too clean in these bowls. I suppose you wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. In July, burn up your back, burn up your back, burn up your back. You know that colder denim. I'm a southern soldier, I told you, but first let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, they pull up hollering about their sizes. I get away with all that. I say, baby girl, you know southern different. I'm tipping. Anytime I talk, you know they listen. After I was born, had my baby. It's my time. It's my time.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Bailey Ober. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a foul ball. Quick toss to first, and he's back safely. Edwards gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Let's take a look at our lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Christopher Morel.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, it goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
Man at first, one away. On a line. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Ober checks over to first, and he's back. Christopher Morel now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And a swing and a miss there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill, the lefty, number 61. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league pitching debut here. Digging in, Bryce Matthews. Fastball for a strike.
2-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one fouled off.
2-seam fastball. High outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Yordan Alvarez.
Change up. Low outside. Change up. Low outside.
That one ripped, but foul.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Curveball. Low outside.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And there's 2 down. And now it's Christian Walker.
High inside.
In the air to left center. Marcy on his way over. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the 2nd inning now from Dyken Park. No score. Back here in Houston. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. Foul ball there. Norby started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go.
Ball 2.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible. Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. His 14th of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. Heriberto Hernandez now at the plate. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
I'm a real gang I make a difference. Don't care what they say about me. They talking jip. I'm in the presidential. You in the lobby.
Back here in Houston, so now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. In the air, out towards left center. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Altuve working through some struggles lately. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7.
Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one fouled hard the other way.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Astros go down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt.
First pitch swinging.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Edwards was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. In the air, right field. Smith takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, carrying well, and it is out of here. He nails one out to right. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Casey now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Norby getting to start at the hot corner. Made his big league debut when he was 23 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Base hit! And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Up next for the Marlins.
In an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
This to third, Correa. Whips it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
My homies rolling on the block. We saw some
low middle
on the jocks. Drop top Benzo.
Hey!
Curveball. Low inside.
Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Marcy should have this one, and he makes the catch. So the Houston lineup turns over. Bryce Matthews, the next to hit. Smith leads off first with 1 away. And that's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Up next.
Four-seam fastball.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
On the ground. And foul ball.
Low inside.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and now they trail by 1. Here's Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Changeup. Middle outside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That's out number 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Right through there for a strike. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the duck.
Base hit.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Runner around third. Relay throw. Here's the tag, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. Astros pick up a run on the RBI. Back here in Houston as we go to the top of the 4th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning. You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
This one in the air center field. Myers drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Hicks in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Challenge from behind the dish here, and that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned, so they've still got both their challenges. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty simple with the pitch sequence right there. Went after him with 3 straight fastballs, but the thing to notice, every one of them was well located, all on the edge of the zone. And in those spots, even if he does put it in play, chances are that it's not going to be hit hard. Great fastball command for the punch out.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. High fly ball right field. Smith gets under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Low middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says. And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him looking for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Low inside.
And that's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. Below middle.
Another 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Curveball. Below middle.
Ball 1.
Changeup. Below middle. Curveball. Below middle.
Man on second, 2 down. This one in the dirt. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 4 innings. Back here in Houston, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 0-2. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Fouled off. He was late. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. The Astros have some action in their pen. Christian Javier appears to be getting loose. Altavilla also throwing. Gets a piece and stays alive.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Man at second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Matthews throws to first. Got the out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Go ahead run on base. Connor Norby the next up for the Marlins.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one outside. Ball 1. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 left for Miami, halfway home, tied at 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Curveball. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Low inside.
Ah, that hit him.
I got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That clips a corner.
Four-seam
The
fastball.
go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Runner on the move.
Nope.
Pitches low. Down to second, and he's in there easily, safe with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Curveball. Low middle.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 4-3. No outs, runner at first. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Rip right field, that's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Jordan Alvarez blasts one out. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 6-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And looks like he wants the signs again. He steps off the rubber. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 61 won't go. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Lake Bacher.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Last half of inning number 5. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Now there's a bullet down the line. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Slider. Middle inside.
Yeah.
Paredes wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it is gone. It's their second home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-3.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good.
Fouled off left side.
Splitter. Low middle.
He swings and fouls one off.
Splitter. Middle outside. Slider. Low outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Splitter. Low outside.
On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Diaz in the box again. Takes a strike. Hit on the ground to short. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 rounds. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. And now, Jacob Marcy.
Center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Left field. Touches down. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bailey Ober will depart. Just never found his groove.
Pitching for the Astros, number 53, Christian Javier.
And that is out of play. Tap foul at the plate. Javier, 6'1" righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Marcy on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2.
Hey.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Dan Altavilla, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. McCullers also getting ready.
Ball, that's outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 down. Out towards right center field. Myers on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Marlins back here in Houston. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now at the plate, Jake Myers. Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 1. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
4-seam fastball, high middle.
Hey.
4-seam fastball, low inside.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Slider, low outside.
Got him swinging. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Nope.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Ball one.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 2 away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there.
Over to first. Marlins set down. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
High outside.
Check swing called strike.
Sweeper.
0-1.
Middle inside.
Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Ball.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job of driving that pitch.
Now the Marlins manager. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tyler Phillips.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Low middle.
Man at second. And that's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Graham Pauley coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 21, Graham Pauley.
Altuve in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Overhand curve.
The 0-1. And it skips in the dirt.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Splitter. Low middle.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Sinker. Low inside.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
The 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouled.
Out to short, Lopez. Whoa, flips it behind his back to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Base is empty after the double play. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Sinker.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Base knock center field. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. into second, and he's got it doubled.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Hey!
Runner at second, 2 down.
Low outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We look ahead to inning number 8. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dan Altavilla.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Norby now at the plate as he swings through strike. Is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Ball, that's low.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Stros up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. In the air, left field. Alvarez settles underneath it. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins,
Otto Lopez.
Otto
The next up
Lopez.
for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Stays alive. Norby, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 2.
That one
Ball, that's
outside. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. This one in the air, center field. Myers under it, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Anthony
Middle
Bender.
outside.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so
that's
big
just
on the
out.
scoreboard.
Circle change.
Just doesn't have the same
Low
intensity
inside.
to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And there's one down.
Slider. Middle outside.
on the corner for a strike.
Slider. Low outside.
That one to first. Paulie takes it himself, and they got him.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez looking for his third home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his second of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
That's inside.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Towards first. Makes the sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. Nothing doing there for Houston, but still. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Rogers.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
Up next
I'll
for the
tell you,
Marlins,
when you
catcher,
smoke a line drive
Liam
into the
Hicks.
gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Next to hit, Liam Hicks. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. And a big swing and a miss. The Astros have some action in their pen. Steven Okert getting ready to go.
Ball, that's high.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 11-4. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
For the Marlins, left fielder,
So